Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. And today we're doing a little is this different? Have I done a video like this? I don't think I have, but as you can see, I've gotten most of my makeup done. I kind of went a little too far. I wasn't supposed to add the bronzer and blush, but I was like really getting into it, so I went ahead and did that. So today I am going to be talking about Colourpop's return, and Colourpop's return with three new palettes. Okay, so the reason I wanted to do a video on this is, of course, Colourpop is a huge brand. I mean, everyone loves them. I love them, and I've used two of the palettes already on my eyes. And when I used these palettes, I knew right away I wanted to do a video over these because, again, like I said, I love Colourpop. I have so many of their palettes, but these to me are just not performing how I want them to. And I really just want to share this and show you why I'm not a huge fan of these palettes. I don't know if it's because they're pastels, but so far from using this one and this one, they are not, they're not it for me, honestly. Now, I haven't used this one, which this one I feel like would work with me the best. It's broken. I haven't. Are you seeing that? Oh my god, just when I was about to compliment you, you disappoint. I do want to say, I'd hate to say this, but this actually happens a lot with my Colourpop palettes. I mean, I love Colourpop, but every time I order a palette, like when I order a palette, I order multiple palettes, and one always comes with a broken shadow. Always, every time. Their eyeshadows are just pressed so softly that they're just so fragile, and I can see that another one is starting to kind of pop up, and I hate that. And I never like email them or say anything because I'm just like, oh, it's a $12 palette, I can just press it back in and they'll be okay. But y'all, this is probably honestly the third time this has happened to me. So anyways, I'm going to be actually using all three of these palettes. I'm going to use this one since I haven't touched this one and it's already broken. I'm gonna do this on the top eyelids of I'm gonna use it on my eyelids, and then on the kind of like underneath, I'm gonna use these two, like one on one eye and one on the other. I'm gonna look crazy, but I have nowhere to go, nowhere to be, so might as well look crazy, you know. Like I said, I think I'm gonna like this one the most, and I'm gonna go in very, very lightly. I will say one big plus that I do love about Colourpop, and the reason I keep ordering, is because of their pressed glitters. They're so freaking pretty, and they're like the best freaking pressed glitters ever. So let's just go ahead and get started. I am going to go in, I'm gonna do up level right here, this dark purple, and see what kind of color I get. I'm gonna zoom you in just a little bit more. Now we're low-key a little more up and close and personal. Okay, so we're gonna start by packing. I've primed my eyelids with my P. Louise, and I never plan my eyelids, so we're just gonna like do something simple, but I kind of want to do something where I'm using like every color. Of course, on the other two palettes it's gonna be hard to do, but I'm gonna try my best. So right off the bat, this palette is much better than the other two, And I'm also scared because I never do my face first before my eyes because of the fallout. And the fallout on the other two, I've never in my life had a palette pick up so much freaking fallout. Besides, it's like, it gives me subculture vibes. When do you remember when Anastasia released that palette and everyone kept complaining about the kickback and kept complaining about the fallout? That's the kind of vibes the other two were giving me. So I'm gonna go in, I think I'm gonna do this purple, Own Your Power, and then Future Self. It's usually the more pastel colors I've realized that have been giving me like problems. So you can see that's a little bit more fallout than, y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that. Y'all saw that. I go in like this with all my palettes, so it's not me. It's the eyeshadows. And with these eyeshadows, you do have to pack them in, or else you're not gonna get any like pigment, if that makes sense. So I'm just doing my best to get that pigment so you're able to see it. I don't know if it's because they're pastels. Maybe I'm just not into pastels. It's just not appearing. So we're gonna go into Future Self. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna try swirling it. I'm swirling it softly, and I don't know if that picks up on camera, but there is a bunch of fallout. I don't think that's picking up on camera just because that color kind of matches the background. But look. And I feel like I'm not even going in that hard. But girl, it is not showing up on my eye. And if it's not showing up on, oh, fall out the house. If it's not showing up on like my skin tone, could you imagine a deeper complexion than me? Because I'm still on anything a light to medium. And this is so ashy. It looks so ashy on my eyes. Girl, what? This looks ashy. Like I said, imagine this on a deeper complexion. I just cannot. I cannot. And I'm just gonna blend that. And this is the darker one, so the lighter ones are like 10 times worse. I don't know if y'all see what I'm seeing, but it leaves patches. And I think that's because I keep on packing on the pigment, but I keep packing it on because I see no pigment. You know, it just doesn't show up how I would like it to show up. I think that's as good as I'm going to get. I'm gonna dip into Mind's Eye. These shadows, by the way, are super soft, and maybe they shouldn't be. I have so much fallout on my freaking face, and that's what I was scared of. This shimmer kind of saved it, but honestly these are not, they're just not, they're not. And I'm gonna add some glitter. Of course, this is my favorite pressed glitters are from Colourpop. Let me see if I can fix this or help this. Okay, so I'm glad that came off. I honestly wasn't trying because this lashes is just gonna have to save this look. I'm gonna do what I did on this side on the other, and then we're gonna talk about these two. BRB. I am back. My Little Pony, we don't know her, just stole their whole identity. You know, and people would talk about Colourpop's eyeshadow was too ashy, and I would always purchase their eyeshadows and would never have that problem. You don't know until it happens to you, and all I gotta say is Colourpop, you gotta do better. So I think I'm gonna do peach on this eye and the green on this eye. And as you can see, I've already, it looks like I've freaking been in this eyeshadow like 50 times, but I've only touched it once. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into Optimist, and as you can see, eyeshadow just flying everywhere. Y'all, I don't know if y'all see this, but all I'm seeing in my eye is just smoke of eyeshadow. That's crazy. I'm just dipping into like these two, and as you can see, yep. And I'm gonna blow out my under eye. So if you can see it, can you see that? I look like Josh Dunn right now. I look like the drummer from 21 Pilots with this eyeshadow underneath. And I'm okay with it. But I wanted to go ahead and do the green eye on this side. And like I said, it's just gonna be the same fallout mess, but going into Fresh Cut, this little green grass right here. And I still have this on here, so I can't see myself. Hello? Yep. Very deceived. I'm just dipping into colors, just any random colors, just hoping one of them will show up. And of course it's showing up, but it's not. And I know they're pastels, but still, it's so ashy on me. Put the glitters from these two palettes on my inner corner. So I'm gonna do the green on one eye, on this eye right here. Pretty. The only pretty thing about these palettes are the glitters. And we're gonna do the orange on this side. And this is our look. As you can see, we are not thriving. And I don't know if this is just me and this is just how I'm feeling, or is it I'm just not, if it's just me, or I'm not getting the whole pastel vibes, or, but this is ashy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish my makeup. I just hear circus music in my head. I also got their glitter. I love these glitters. We can put that on our face to cheer us up, because their glitter has been cheering me up, and only their glitter has. This glitter though is really pretty, I will say that. Oh yes, the highlight is just a little bit too white for me, but I'm just getting into the ashy vibes, so I thought I would throw in a highlighter that you could see that was too ashy for me. Just thought I would do that, kind of match the whole vibe. But on the bright side, I love this glitter. It's like shifts into different colors. It's like a purple, green, yellow, gold type of moment, but it's so freaking gorgeous. And I think it picked up on this side. That is so pretty. I don't think on this side anything's picking up, but yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply lashes, and give my final thoughts, even though I've already kind of put them out there. Hello ladies, I am back. So this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the final look. And I actually looked at it in different lighting in my bathroom, and I do want to say that I still look like a clown. Major clown vibes. But I am still not impressed, and I still feel like Colourpop could have done better. And I honestly think maybe this camera, this lighting is giving it justice, because when I look at myself, I just see Bubble the clown staring right back at me. Could I have done better without these two? Yes, but I honestly wanted to show you it was like every single palette is the same. They all three had horrible fallout, horrible, just like so ashy. It looks so ashy, and it's just not doing anyone justice. Well, it's not doing me justice. It's not doing, hot mess. Okay, so now that I've gotten all my thoughts out, and I feel really weird to give out like a bad review, because I don't think I ever want to be known for that, to like bash on a brand. They have amazing other products. As you can see, I was just using their setting spray that I love their tinted moisturizer. I've used their products in other videos, and I love Colourpop. I just feel that these palettes, they could have done better. I just feel like they could have done better. As I was saying, this would never work for a deeper complexion tone. It would look ashy the house, like horrible. It looks ashy on me, so I feel like Colourpop should really think about those things. Colourpop, love you, but honey, these weren't it. I lost the other one. I don't know where the other one went. Oh, here it is. Colourpop, do better. I love you, and I know they could do better. They need to be more inclusive, just because they are such an affordable brand. I feel like they can really bring their game, but they're not. So we need you, people who don't want to spend $50 on a palette. $12 is such an amazing price point for the palettes they put out. That's the point I was trying to get across. Thank you all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. I was really excited for these palettes. Such a bummer. I would still play with them, but they're just not what I thought they were going to be. So Colourpop, love you, and love you guys. So, and I will see y'all next week for a brand new video. Bye guys.